guys, Glow here, and welcome to another video. Doing it the same day as the last one, so that's why I'm wearing the same thing. I'm all filming these in order, so just in case you wanted to know. I'm gonna continue where I left off on my Death Note last video, so, yeah, more secrets to be revealed. Let's just jump right into it. Found out I have this disease a while ago. Not a contagious virus or anything, more like a brain condition. It's not at all bad, though. I'm guessing it's a good thing. It means you're smarter and more creative than people who don't have it, and only 3% of the human population do. It's called synesthesia. It's when your brain relates colors to music, personalities to numbers, colors to shapes, and numbers to etc. For example, when I listen to country music, I imagine yellowy, orange-colored music notes. That's probably because I know how to read music, because that's not the case for most people. Also, like I said, every number has a personality. Like 3 and 8 are jocks, and 7 and 1 are nerds, etc. When I imagined these things, I thought everyone else did too, but I guess not. It's pretty cool. I'm not a very fearful person. I don't think. It's more like worries. Yes, I'm scared of a lot of things, but mostly things worry me. I am, though, scared of ants, because one bit me when I was 3 or 4 years old. My grandpa and I were picking strawberries, and one crawled on my arm. I now go out of my way to kill every single ant I see. I'm not scared of spiders or snakes or anything else that people are normally scared of, but I absolutely hate ants. I'm also scared of the dark. Yes, I know that's childish, but it's true. I hate not being able to see. It goes along with worries, I guess. I can't sleep very easily if I can't see very well or don't know exactly what's going on outside my light of sight. I think I would make a good secret agent or something. Okay, now I sleep with the door fully closed, the closet light off. It has to be totally dark in here, so I don't know what I was thinking back then. Something's gonna just appear out of the dark or something. But I'm not scared of the dark anymore. Okay. I'm very paranoid, which is another reason I don't sleep well at night. Like I said, I don't like not knowing exactly what's going on. I like to be prepared for anything, but at the same time, I like to be surprised, and I always end up winging things. I also like to keep track of things. I always know what everyone's doing, or at least I want to. I have trouble being in a car with my dad, Daniel, because he loves to go really fast. He has an Audi. An Audi TT? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's really awesome, though. As soon as he hits 60 miles per hour, I grab the door handle automatically. I guess I'm also scared of crashing then. I hate it when he's on his phone driving, too. I hate it when anyone does that. I can't help thinking it's because of the video. I've talked a lot about things I don't like in this world, in this Death Note. So I'm going to tell you some of the things I do like in this world. I like Snickers, my cat, the humidity of a car in summer, the smell of gas, the smell of Roll King or places like it. I like Momo's, my grandma's, freshly shaved knees, the smell of sawdust and grandma's. I like almonds, chocolate-covered peanut clusters, pecans, and anything lemon-scented or flavored. Angel food cake, red velvet cake, and gooey chocolate chip cookies. I love shocking people, watching Stampy Longnoses, Ablistic Squids, Emma Blackery's, or Lucas Not Sexy's new video, and warm towels after a shower. I like beating Ghost at Black Ops 2, finishing a big creation in Minecraft, or something I've been working at for a while. I like to make something out of redstone and have it work. I love making something even. I like to prove my point, to win arguments, to have the answers to deep questions. I love to do things efficiently. I like to break things and punch pillows when I'm mad or annoyed. I like to come up with a good comeback when I'm insulted or made fun of. Example, you suck, me, you swallow. I like getting, oh no, not gonna say that one. I like taking cold showers. I like laying on the grass in the patches of shade under trees on a hot sunny day. I like playing with newborn kittens. I like to get things off my chest, though I don't like talking about my feelings. I like to cry really hard after a long, frustrating day. I like looking at the sky. I like writing about things to get them out of my head. I like to bring up deep questions or ideas to make people think. I'm not going to say that one either. I like to sing, and I think I'm okay at it, but it depends on what song. I like the baked diet chicken my mom makes sometimes. I like to draw, but I'm not very good most of the time. Okay, now I think I'm pretty good at it. Not to be cocky or anything, but I think I'm okay now. I like buying new markers, pencils, and crayons, but mostly new pens. I like the crisp voice of the tour guide on the Twix commercial. I like crisp words like taco, marker, staccato, tiki, kiss, etc. I like loving something or someone so much I just about can't handle it. I like meeting new people and making new friends. I like talking to someone I trust about life problems, secrets, crushes, etc. I like freshly washed sheets and pillowcases to lay on at night. I like to dream and remember the dreams. I like answering math questions and just questions in general because it makes me feel smart. I like being smarter and giving younger people advice for problems. I like to read a good book on a rainy day and drink warm peppermint tea. I like to feel accomplished. I like being there for someone when they need someone to talk to. I like getting new, dangerous, dramatically changed haircuts. I like to be different sometimes. I have a lot of things I really do appreciate in this world. I really do. But most of all, I love being here, even if most of the time I think I don't. Now that you know most everything I like in this world, let's move on to something else. I kind of want to talk about crushes, so let's talk about someone called Kevin Rushton, someone I mentioned earlier. Warning, this is going to get a bit weird, and I think I'm ready to talk about it because it's been like 5 years now. But this is going to get weird, okay? So just hold on. The day I moved to school, I noticed him. He was wearing a camo shirt and jeans. He was pretty skinny and had a round tan face. His whole body was tan, actually. Okay, let me just get this out of the way. He was hot, and he still is. I don't like him anymore, and he's not hot. I was new, so of course I didn't talk to him. That was until my mom broke up with Brian and we moved to my grandma's house in the country. I stayed since we moved there about a year before. Living in the country meant that I was able to ride the bus to and back from the school. Kevin's bus, to be exact. At first, I still didn't talk to him. Only when he noticed me and said hi did I ever speak to him. We got more personal in conversation every day. We laughed the whole way to school and back home at the end of the day. And after he got off, I thought about him the whole way home. He found out I liked him when my friend, Hannah Pilger, told him. A couple more days went by, and we still talked and joked around, but it was different. I realized then that I had a thing for country boys, and that I loved him. I really did. The crush, more like a phase of me being the ultimate Kevin Rushton fangirl, went on for about a year, and we were still having an amazing friendship. We never talked outside the bus, by the way. I remembered, for a while, I chased him around the playground stealing his hat. I don't think he liked that very much, but I know I had no idea of that back then. I guess he forgave me after that for being so weird, because we were pretty goofy that night on the bus. That is, until I discovered the kind of person his brother is. Now, when I first started riding the bus, Austin, Kevin's brother, was already a jerk. He sang the song about Kevin and Lydia sitting in a tree, you know the rest of it, to us once, and I was pretty embarrassed. That was at least 4 years ago, but I guess he didn't change. It didn't compare to the things he did to me in 4th grade, though. Again, this is gonna get weird, but I think I can talk about it. It was a normal after-school evening on the ride home. Kevin and I were talking about his farm. Austin was sitting in the seat behind me. He leaned forward and stared at me. He said, "You got a crush on my brother?" I was embarrassed, but Kevin already knew, obviously, so I said yes. He kept on staring at me, so I said, "What's it to you?" "Have you guys been kissing?" he asked. Kevin and I both replied, "Ew, no." Though, of course, I wanted to, I would never have the guts to make a move on him. "Well, then, I guess it would be okay if I did this," Austin whispered, only loud enough for me to hear. All of a sudden, he grabbed my inner thigh and jumped into my seat. Then, still holding my leg, he said, "I'm going to rape you." I tried to push him away, but he wouldn't move. Kevin jumped out of his seat and tried to pull